back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to Moist Critical Looksmaxxing Rant. Let's get straight into it.
Friends, I am so deep in the void right now. I am down the rabbit hole of looksmaxing, and I don't know if I can ever get out. I'm starting to
What's
believe we really do
Looksmaxxing?
live in a simulated universe because I am in the darkest corners of this, and I can't believe that this is real life. I'm in the looksmaxing matrix here,
What is
and what I
Looksmaxxing?
see disturbs me. It's an obsession for a lot of people. 10 days ago, I made that video, Beware of Jelking, where I
Oh, wait,
focused
no.
on like the sillier
Let
aspects
me
of
not speak too
looksmaxing,
soon.
though admittedly still dangerous, where a big part of
Oh, so
looksmaxing
that is the same thing. So that's Looksmaxxing. Okay, so we know
is
what
about
Looksmaxxing is.
your wiener and being
That video where he freaking was doing that stuff to banana and he ripped the banana during the video. That's how, because I think it just will make your stuff super sore right after.
sufficient to sexually pleasure a woman, so they recommend jelking
And cause really
exercises, which
eternal
is
damages
stretching the penis in
to
dangerous
your
ways
wiener.
that often cause irreversible damage. They'll have you beating your skin flute like it owes you money, fucking pretzeling your cock, sticking it in your own butt, and just doing these like
Bro.
weird accordion-like stretches on your meat that, in a lot of cases, destroy it in the process. And I was making a video kind of just talking about that and joking about it because jelking is something that I'm familiar with because it was an old internet meme and something I also tried when I was young, stupid,
I
and
never have and I never will
desperate.
try
But when
that.
I made that video just 10 days ago, I was at the surface level of looksmaxing. I still had my
The
water wingies
surface
on
level? You broke the banana. Oh my
and I was
god.
above water. But now,
Surface?
brother, I'm a fucking seasoned veteran. I have seen some weird shit with looksmaxing, and I want to share a little bit of it with you. There is a complete hyperfixation on wiener size in a lot of looksmaxing communities where they believe that that is everything. And they spend every waking hour of their day doing all that they can to penis max, like everything they can to stretch and contort, or even drugs in some cases to increase the size in any way at all, even just like a fucking millimeter, they are doing. And it's
Oh,
really sad because that's like their whole life.
that's disturbing. Oh, we get an ad. We get an ad. How could you, Charlie? We get an ad.
For generations
Got a
you've
stupid,
slept.
stupid ad.
No purpose.
Because that's like their whole life right now. I found this YouTube channel who for a while now has been posting content pretty much exclusively focused around
Like Darman
dropping
videos.
this
The
arcane
thumbnail.
knowledge on how to increase your cock size. Like, just look at some of these. The best extender 4.0 is here, and then that doohickey looks like some kind of gadget that Wile E. Coyote would
Are
use to
y'all
try
really
and
watching? I don't know, but if people really watching this, um, I got hope for you. I hope for you.
trap the
I
roadrunner,
pray
like a
for
bear
you.
trap for it. And that's supposed to be something for your most sensitive area on the body. Like, my God, please have mercy. And then he does like
I
these.
tested 20 penis pumps. Here's the best one. Bro, what are these intros, bro? How women react to giant penis? How porn stars maintain hard erections? Craziest moments in porn? How to eat pussy properly? How porn stars blow their Best extender 4.0 is here. Bro, I did a penile PRP injection. Here's the result. Bro, these videos are weird.
Interviews with people, so like how women react to giant penis. Like, his whole mentality is all about his cock.
Bro.
And it's, I don't know, like, this obsession from not only him but like the comments is so baffling to me.
Bro has a porn obsession, bro.
So you see
Half
that
his video got to
right
do
there,
with porn and
how
penis.
porn stars blow massive loads? I decided to go to the comments and I saw this. I tried everything to blow bigger loads. Kegels and supplements and
That's a crazy way to start off a tweet.
3 or 4 big glasses of celery juice a day. Hydration helps. Drink lots and lots of water. Outside of that, yeah, it's genetics. I've always been a dribbler, and I always wanted to fire rope after rope of semen just like Peter North did. I'm unfamiliar with the work of Peter North, but he speaks about him like he's the Babe Ruth of cum. Now there was a guy who nearly drowned some of his co-stars. He's probably been retired for 10 or 15 years now, but 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, that dude was the GOAT when it came to the old money shot. This dude's got an entire diet around
Bro.
increasing load volume.
I already read the video names. The guy's crazy, all right? I already read the video names.
Why? It's not that important. I mean, I guess it's a cool thing to be able to do if you're fucking dumping DNA by the gallon, like, I guess? But it's really not important enough to start buying supplements for it, drinking 4 glasses of celery juice a day. This man's training like Rocky Balboa, but for cum. Like, brother,
Right.
it's not that big of a deal. And neither is
No.
the deal. And neither is having an average size willy. Like, if your Johnson isn't pushing 8 inches, it's not the end of the world like a lot of these Looksmaxxing gurus are trying to scare you into thinking it is. It's not like you're going to be, you know, forced into a life of solitude and, you know, virginity because you have a 5-inch penis or whatever. Like, that's not the case. You need to play with the cards you're dealt. Like, and buying into, like,
Yeah, all this trying to go around is just gonna mess up your body, bro.
supplements and the extender medieval torture device, all that kind of shit. It's highly unnecessary.
Penis extender that I can use throughout the day without it interrupting any
Oh
part.
my
Or something
lord.
that I can simply wear and forget
This
about. I don't wanna
video
feel it too
does
much,
not
I don't wanna
look-
bother. Unfortunately, there hasn't been anything like this on the market.
Oh,
And if you're following
this
me
video
for long enough,
looks
you realize that I
crazy.
tried so many different ways to rig my own device.
What are you doing with
using
those
different
scissors?
materials together. However, since now I have the resources and I have the connections to be able to manufacture such device, I present to you the new best all-day stretcher right here. Now, if you want to stretch and make your penis bigger in the most comfortable way, this is it. I guarantee you there's not going to be anything more comfortable than this.
Holy shit, a whatchamahoosit designed to stretch your penis all day, just trying to fight for a couple millimeters? That is not a battle worth fighting. That is a war worth losing right there. Trying to claw a couple millimeters away from destiny, like trying to defy fate, it's not worth the agony and it's not worth the money for
Definitely not at all.
it either. It's just not that important. It really
I don't think they
isn't.
see the agony,
Though
though. They just see
can't
the
help but
progression.
giggle at the idea where you
With things
wear
like this.
that strapped to your leg and connected to your schlong and just keep it on all day, constantly stretching. Throughout the video, he talks about how much force it can exert, like 3 to 5 pounds worth of force, depending on how much slack is in the cord. That's a lot. Like, you're gonna probably hurt yourself over time. No
Right,
doubt
he did
in my
it one time. I'm gonna always bring this up, but he did that one time on a banana and it broke. Like, bro.
mind about that. Also, when it's all day, does that mean you also take it like to work with you? So like you're just walking around the office in your long pants trying to conceal it? They don't know I'm stretch maxing. Or you're walking through Walmart just going to pick up some item.
Oh, don't you? Oh, don't you dare! How could? If this mess up my video, I will cry. Okay? If this messes up my video, I will cry.
Item, and the whole time your cock is just being tugged on by the stretching device. Like, that's yucky. I hate to think about that. It's this fixation that people are being kind of pushed into with things like Looksmaxxing becoming so popular, where every single possible insecurity that anyone can ever have is being focused on and highlighted and
It's just, I
put on
don't
this
know.
pedestal
It's just, why is it so important
where
to
it needs
y'all?
to be fixed.
Well, I
And the
get
ultimate
why it's so important. I don't know. I don't know what the right question is.
The way
That
to fix it
wasn't
is
it,
through
though.
buying these things or watching these videos and supporting this person who's giving away this information, when that is just not the case. It's leading to people just making themselves miserable all the time. Like I said in the last video, there's a couple of positive things about Looksmaxxing on like a very...
Come on!
It's
What
leading
the
to
fuck?
people just telling people that it's good to brush your teeth, it's good to take a shower, it's good to like fix your hair or dress nice. That's all very
Stupid.
positive general advice. That's basically just being a parent to people, to be honest. Like that's not this level. This is where it gets dangerous, and it's really done by bad actors that are peddling shit to you to make money off of your insecurity that they are only exacerbating. It's just a horrible practice of keeping people miserable and always feeling insufficient so that way they're responsive
Right.
and more susceptible to buying this kind of garbage or subscribing to the people that just keep feeding into this belief. And it, like I said in the last one, it must be really confusing growing up in this kind of landscape right now because it's so prevalent, where you're getting told that, you know, getting laid is extremely important, and in order to get laid, you need to have
I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's too important, but you shouldn't pursue it with all your might. Like, it shouldn't be your top priority, to be honest. Not that it's just not important. Like, you should go out there and stuff, get it done, go for it. But it's really not that. It's really not that serious unless you just can't control yourself.
Have a six-figure income, you gotta have hunter eyes. If you don't have hunter eyes, well, hope you enjoy no pussy for the rest of your life. You don't have a chance. Just all kinds of awful things. I could sit here and play 1,000 Looksmaxxing videos and shit on them, but at the end of the day, I actually just feel bad for the people who are constantly being fed that. Just being told all the reasons why they're ugly, and the only ways to fix it are by following these guides or buying these courses or these products. That's
Of course, because most of the people, I mean, not most, all of the people most likely that are buying this product are most likely, people that aren't in the right mind state inside because of their size.
just fucking miserable.
Which is
And then what
upsetting.
inevitably happens is you brainwash other people into following this path, and it becomes like a cult, a Looksmaxxing cult, where they've bought in and they will never come to terms with the reality that they've been scammed, pretty much. Or
But you have to think about that too. Some people that are actually promoting it probably believe it themselves too.
they just never realize
They're probably
that the things they have been peddled
Victims
about,
all
like
the
how
same, but
important,
maybe not. Maybe they know what they're
the
doing.
cancel
Stop!
culture or
Stop
whatever,
in this video.
really don't matter that much at all. You don't need to be mewing 24 hours a day, mewing in your sleep, in order to get the perfect chiseled jawline, in order to lead a happy, successful life and have a significant other. It's unnecessary, and a lot of times, in pretty much every case, it's a bunch of baloney, a bunch of hooey to begin
Most of the
with.
time.
So, it's just that's the reality of it. I was shocked in all of my Looksmaxxing deep dives I've done over the last 10 days to see how many people defend it. That was the weirdest part to me, and I really think it's because they've just bought into it and then feel trapped, like they have to keep supporting it, otherwise it was all for nothing. But yeah, I just had to rant about
I
Looksmaxxing.
think Looksmaxxing, period. Y'all just be happy. Try to stay happy with what you got. Be happy with the cars that God gave you, and I'll see y'all in the